Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dungeons and Drams. I don't know what I'm going to say. So this is boy, that was wonderful. All right, so this is our weekly not podcast. This is our. I got like no sleep last night, and it's just a common thing for me. Let's try that again. This is our weekly D&D live stream with some of your favorite whiskey tubers. Molly will actually not be joining us tonight, so it is all whiskey tubers tonight. So after that horrible intro. After that horrible intro, I'm going to hand it over to you guys. Tell me what you're drinking. I'm going to drink something myself and try to fix that.
Well, I am unfortunately not actually drinking whiskey tonight. I'm having a little stomach trouble, so I have herbal tea because I'm an old man and I drink herbal tea at night.
You do have your gray hoodie on, so
yes.
Do you have slippies on?
I'm gonna go slip into my striped pajamas with a little cap, and then I'm gonna be visited by 3 ghosts in the middle of the night. It'll be great.
I just want to. I want to see Ed in an adult onesie with a nightcap on.
Yeah. with a butt flap.
With a butt flap.
Awesome. Yeah. No, I was just gonna call on Adriana because she's still new to this whole thing. We gotta pick on her a little bit.
Well, I was trying a knob, of course. Well, I was having regular Knob Creek, and now I'm gonna pour a weird 100 proof Knob Creek pick. That Longhorn, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Did so.
Weird. Why is it weird?
Because it's 100 proof, but it's a pick.
I didn't believe those existed until she proved me wrong just a few minutes ago. I had no idea.
Yeah, those are like the option that nobody takes because it's not barrel proof, but it is an option. I guess maybe they just wanted to get more bottles out of it.
Probably, yeah. The Davalars brought it to me in Vegas, so
yeah,
I've only tried it once before.
Well, if it's good, maybe more people need to do it. Who knows?
Yeah, don't know if it's good yet.
Oh, then you're gonna have to tell us.
How about you, Clifton?
Well, I am drinking. I just went basic today, so I went with Wild Turkey 101. But if stuff gets real, then I might upgrade to a Russell's Reserve single barrel pick.
I might see if I should have one of those on the shelf.
If stuff gets real, love it.
So,
we never know with these.
If there's trouble on the horizon, I'm gonna need something with a bit more kick.
Absolutely.
I hope
gotta steal your gut. Steal yourself.
I hope then that you have that Russell's nearby.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say you got a hazmat readily reachable because that's
cork is off.
Oh boy.
How about you, Jason? What are you drinking?
I went to Starlight last week to do brand new picks from the Master Journey Whiskey Club, and this was a label that they were going to release the next day, but they sold us a bottle anyway. It sounded a little nutty, but bourbon. This is their 5-year bourbon finished in blueberry port wine barrels.
Blueberry port wine.
Did ADHD do this?
No. But I'll tell you one thing, funny story why I wanted this so badly is because the first time I went to Starlight to do a pick, Ted Huber came out, and he's kind of like the leader of everything, that they do over at Starlight. And he comes out to introduce himself, and the guy looked like he just murdered 1,000 Smurfs. His hands were covered in blue. His lips and his teeth were blue. I'm like, what the hell? What did you just do? Did you just kill Papa Smurf? What happened? He's like, no, it's blueberry port time. So he was rummaging through a bunch of blueberry, and then they told us at that time, it's like, yeah, after we're done aging the port, we're gonna finish some of our bourbon in it, and here it is. So
I love that he said it's blueberry port time. Like, of course it is. It's blueberry port time, duh.
It's blueberry port time, idiot. Don't you know?
Don't you know that Thursday at 12 o'clock is blueberry port time?
Yeah. Don't you know? Obviously, they released this in the summertime because blueberries in summer, kind of go hand in hand. But this bourbon, I thought, is that's kind of nice for fall. So I'm gonna give it a go. It's not overly, it's not as overly porty as I thought it would be. It just gives it a nice little kiss of a blueberry.
So is blueberry port fortified blueberry wine, or is it port that they put blueberries in?
It's port wine made with blueberries, but made in a port wine style. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I am drinking the Balcones, just the regular single malt, because I am anticipating getting some picks in the mail this week from Balcones. So I'm very excited about that. Now it's supposed to be a single malt made with Golden Harvest. This thing's been like months in the making at this point because it's just things haven't lined up. But hopefully it'll be here in the mail this week, and if it is, I'm gonna probably drink them on my live stream on Thursday. So I'm kind of getting myself in a Balcones mood. So awesome.
Cool.
All right. Well, without further ado, why don't we get back into the game here? All right.
God, the game.
Time to play the game.
The game of giant frogs. Here we go, baby. I did not forget.
Yeah, I was wondering should we take odds on who's gonna get poisoned by a giant frog this game? Like 7-1, Alessio.
Knobolas keeping his distance.
I don't know. They weren't specially marked like colored frogs, so I'm not sure if they're poisoned, but they're gonna do something to us with their long ass tentacle tongues or some shit.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
That's like, yeah, all right.
Knobolas is like, I'm here for it.
He's intrigued.
So I paused your characters for the moment just so you're not running around while I'm doing the little recap here, but let's fill in anybody who might have missed last week. So, when last we left our adventurers, they were cautiously finding their way through the Temple of Alcarn, an ancient temple that seemed to belong to a group of jungle-dwelling gnomes who had been wiped out by the local lizard folk population. They worked their way through a few fire traps. Sadly, Agnomeio's hat got a little singed. But the group were brave and they continued on. They ran into a group of crocodiles and one big, mean giant croc. However, rather than fight, they hatched a plan to lure the giant croc away using some quick wit and a bag of pork. With more traps and puzzles behind them, we find our heroes standing in the doorway, looking at a strange but seemingly docile group of giant frogs, and a peculiar metal box sitting on a pedestal at the end of the hallway. What would you like to do?
Oh. I am too tired for this. I am exhausted. I cannot do any more. Lizards and frogs and reptiles. It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah. Is it wise for you to go in this? So tired?
Probably not. But we must do what needs must. So we go for it.
I guess.
Is this door unlocked?
The door's unlocked.
The door has been unlocked, yes.
Yeah. So we could kind of. I say, so I'm like, guys, there's 4 huge friggin' frogs back there.
So to give you guys just a little idea of the size of these frogs, they're roughly between 4 and 6 feet long, and they weigh anywhere from look like about 150 to 250 pounds. They are gigantic.
Jesus,
man.
Lord.
Those are bigger than I am.
Yep.
I am 2 foot 10 inches. So.
I was gonna say, picture me as a frog.
That's terrifying.
I know, right?
You just open a door and there's 4 giant bills sitting there.
All right. Does anybody here has anyone in our have we ever seen frogs like this? Does anyone see them?
Perhaps a nature roll. Oh, who's good at nature?
Is anybody
anyone
here proficient?
Anyone good at nature? Talon, is she good at nature?
Yeah, you are a ranger. Perhaps you can be of service.
So you would know if you were proficient in nature, Talon, but it would have a couple little check marks next to the stat. Or
I do not have check marks.
You do not.
No.
Okay. Yep.
Nope.
I think Molly was our nature person, right?
Yeah, I think
so.
I think Molly was one with nature. This is why. See, Bill planned this.
I do
I planned
have a
nothing.
+3.
This temple
I have
just
a +3.
exists.
I can give it a go.
Okay, so
that's not bad.
Yeah.
you have what?
I have a +3 in nature. So
All right.
I'm terrible with nature, but I weirdly know a lot about it for some reason.
Fair enough. All right, I'll give you a roll. Go for it. Nature roll.
All right.
Oh, but it's disadvantaged because I am so tired.
It is.
Oh wait, can I?
Those are
okay,
frogs. They are frogs.
So,
I guess.
with a 10, so unfortunately most of your nature knowledge is not from this continent. And although giant frogs probably exist on Lithuania, you've never seen them.
They are large frogs, guys.
Well, Agnomeio, next time I have an ability to use guidance to help you out and improve your skill checks or anyone's skill checks moving forward. So we need to remember that. I always forget it.
All right,
Next
so I'm
time.
gonna.
Next
It's
time.
like, all right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick the door open
Mhm.
and just see if the frogs react and see what happens. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
That's good.
I'll stand by ready to blast.
So Alessio picks up
Love
his
it,
leg and in his darkest kick ever, he kicks the door in. The door swings open, kind of hits the wall on the backside, and the frogs.
The frogs look in your direction, but they don't move.
Okay.
They're seeming quite docile, but that's all you can tell.
I'm just waiting for a
Until
big
they-
mother frog to just jump
until-
out.
Until they transform into fucking killer frogs.
Godzilla.
Swamp monsters. We love swamp monsters.
All right. All right, guys. Well, we saw that hologram happen, and that chest being placed on the stone. I feel like we need to. Oh God.
Are we gonna do it? Are we going to do it, brother and rapier?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go. We're gonna go in very slowly. Let's not startle
Don't
the
you-
frogs.
Don't you have a thing that can like pretend to be a creature like that's still or something that maybe we could just see if they react to something?
Or
having
do you still have your Misty Step?
I mean, I do have Misty Step, but I think Talon is talking about the silent image. Which
Oh,
we
that
can
too. Either way.
create an image of an object or creature.
Oh yeah, distract them.
Yeah. All right, let's try that. I'm gonna use the silent image spell.
They're just moving. No big deal.
What's that?
I said they're just moving around. Don't worry about it.
Okay, goody. I see you doing them. I'm going to project a big fly right here in the middle of the room and see what they do.
Okay. So, all right. So you're casting your silent image, and you're making a big fly, roughly. Or,
Yep.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
about
my luck, these frogs probably eat like pork or something, but we'll see what happens.
that would be fortunate.
That would be
Everybody
great.
loves
Dave.
sick
That would
pork.
be great because actually, yeah, my brother
Yeah.
right here has some pork. So.
All right. So you said that you're tell me exactly what you're making again. I'm sorry. You said a fly, but
I'm making like a large fly.
A
I'm
large
gonna
fly.
cast it in the middle of the room
Mhm.
and see what the frogs do.
okay. All right. So you go ahead and cast this this large fly, and yeah, a couple of them kind of shoot their tongue out at it and try to catch it. Obviously, doesn't work, and they try once or twice, and then they stop.
At least they didn't transform into gigantic like mouth creatures or something.
Okay, all right. So we kind of tested them. I say we go in slowly here, because I think they're kind of lazy frogs. It doesn't look like they want to move around the room at all.
Yep.
None of them.
You going in first?
Yeah. So I'll go in here. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. All right. I'm in the room in the corner, just kind of looking at them.
Okay.
I'll follow you in.
So far, still no movement from them. They're just kind of hanging out. They're just being frogs.
Hi, Kermit. How are you? Kermit?
How long does silent image last, by the way? Probably not super long, right? Or could actually. I can look it up while you guys are figuring out what you'd like to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just walked in also.
Mhm.
I'm leaving Booker back.
Sure.
It says it'll last for 10 minutes.
So
Okay,
he doesn't go
cool.
chasing.
Right. So this little fly is just silently just.
So that little white thing that's been
That's where
drawn,
the fly
that's
is.
where the pedestal
That's
is.
where that big fly is.
Oh, that's where the
Yeah.
fly is.
The
Okay.
pedestal is over here.
Okay.
I think we've bored Ed to sleep.
Is Ed asleep?
Frogs. What's going on? Eh?
Oh,
Where are we? Oh, we're still doing frog stuff. Okay.
I think
Right.
it's okay.
Frog stuff. Okay. Right. Frogs.
Agnomeio is quite exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it has been a long day of murder and other things.
And pork.
We'll be there. I need to get me some of that.
Is Ed really asleep or is he method acting?
Who is that? I do not know this person. Who is that? I do not know this person.
Okay.
All right.
So we walked in. The frogs haven't done anything. Shall we try to go a little closer?
Yeah.
Start just stealthing our way across.
I'll take a step against the wall. I'll walk along the wall like here.
So tell me what you guys are trying to do. I mean, because we could step by step, or like, what is the plan? Are you?
I want to check the door. I know that we need to go check out whatever that treasure chest thing is, but like I just want to make sure we have an escape route in case we need it.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good call.
All right. So you check the door to the north. Is that what you're doing?
Yes. I want to check it for any traps like near it because I don't want to like trigger these frogs.
Okay.
Um.
Make an investigation check for me.
Oh,
With a
great.
13. From what you can tell, the door does not appear to be trapped. Which is the best way to phrase that answer, by the way.
Yes. Could we perhaps try
Should
to
I try
sneak
it?
along the wall? Maybe.
Maybe we should get in position before I grab the door. Like maybe if we want to like.
Like be in
Just
position.
let. I think we're overthinking it. Let's just try to open the damn door. See what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to open the door.
All
So
right.
you try to open the door, and it is locked.
All right.
Okay. And the frogs still haven't like even looked. Are they still looking at me,
No,
or are they
they're
like?
totally just ignoring you guys.
All right.
I'm going
Well,
to.
so far we've
I'm-
walked along the walls.
I'm going to very sleepily tug on Alessio's pant leg. Brother, I'm going to go get that chest. Okay? Yeah? Okay.
Okay.
Here I go.
I'll come with you since you're so sleepy.
Here I go. Okay. Sneaky. Whoa.
Don't run into the frog. Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
Yeah, you gently step over the frog. Or actually, I guess you really wouldn't. You kind of have to move around the frog.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I couldn't.
Yeah, you
get,
guys
like,
are in the wall. That's why you're having trouble.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh well. Okay. We'll be here then.
That's
Yes.
fine. Yeah.
We are not shifting to the wall.
All right. So,
Careful.
All
all right. So, Agnomeio, hold on one sec for it. Just a second. So,
Oh god.
you-
Here's
no,
where they turn into.
it's okay.
dinosaurs.
so everything's okay so far.
Okay.
Daffy actually yells from the other room. She says, "Hey guys, I'm gonna stay out here for a while because I'm not here tonight."
Good for you.
Perfect. All right. Anyway, so you know, make a perception check for me, Agnomeio,
Yes.
or investigation. You're just your call.
I will do investigation because I am slightly better at the investigatory arts.
Sounds good.
And 11.
And 11. So mostly you just notice the chest is starting to show its age. There's some rust along some of the strapping of the chest, and there's a little lock in the center with some chains hanging down. So the chains seem to be kind of keeping the box shut.
And do I notice anything about the pedestal itself?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I would like to very carefully tippity-tappity with my rapier on the stones just in front of the pedestal.
Sure. All right, you tippity tappity, and although you seem to attract the attention of this little frog right here, he's now looking directly at you. Maybe the tippity tappity.
Hello, Mr. Frog.
He still seems fine, and you do not set off any traps. Nothing seems to happen.
All right. So, do we try to invest? Have we investigated the actual chest?
A little bit, yeah. Agnomeio did. He
All right.
I mean, he was looking at the chest from a distance.
I am
All right,
going.
I'm gonna-
Let's see. Just in case, do we have something? Here's my thought. I'm going to take my short sword, yes, and I'm going to carefully, one of the short swords I don't care about, not my rapier. My rapier I love. The short sword, I'm going to take it, I'm going to carefully get it and put it on the edge of the chest and try to drag it a little bit closer to me.
Okay. So let's do sleight of hand. Let's see how gentle you are.
Okay.
Please don't knock it off. Oh,
you're pretty gentle. So you kind of wedge your short sword underneath the left side corner, and you kind of pull it just a little bit closer to you, and the thing's about a 45-degree angle now. But
okay,
nothing seems to have happened.
I've not caught fire. I've not been stabbed.
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I'm taking the box. Okay, it is my box now.
All right, so you're picking up the box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, as you pick up the box, you hear what sounds like metal, kind of like a spring, and then metal shattering some glass. Oh, no. And the box starts to leak. And
oh no.
There's like a little puff of smoke that comes out of the box. I'd like both you and Alessio to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh no.
Okay. Oops. Here's where it gets fun, guys.
In my stupor, my sleep-deprived stupor, I apparently just put my face straight in the cloud. I rolled an 8.
All right. So, are you good with your 8? Just figured I'd ask. You could risk.
I suppose I do not have any alcohol to drink.
That's okay. We could do it in spirit. So, if you want to, I'm just reminding you.
This will be my risky
you
whiskey for the evening. Yes.
Risky
whiskey.
Sounds good. Risky whiskey.
All right.
Risky.
Let's try it again.
Two big
Come on, baby.
Well, I would say that was definitely worth it.
Yes,
so
15.
The some of the fog, some of the smoke, some of the mist gets in both of your eyes, and although it burns for a couple of seconds, whatever was going to affect you apparently didn't. And the box is still locked, but you have it.
All right. Well, I say, let us not tarry with these frogs. We should get out of here. We can worry about my box later. I know you are all very concerned about my box, and we will investigate my box thoroughly.
Can I try the door again to see if it unlocked when all that noise happened?
Sure. So you try the door. It's still totally locked.
Okay.
Yep. However, something interesting is happening here. So let's do this. I'd like everybody in the room, excluding Booker at the moment. Let's include him too. Let's all roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I think it'll just make things a little easier.
Shall I pull up my rare breed?
What was that?
I said, shall I pull up my rare breed? Good.
Gotta have it ready, just in case.
Oh, it's ready.
I'll roll for Booker, just to make things easier. So Alessio and Talin.
Wait, what? Which one are we rolling?
Initiative.
Yep. Yeah. What the hell is happening here? Oh, there it goes.
There you go. All right, cool. So up first is one of the giant frogs, and he's actually going to kind of go over here, and he's going to look right at you, Talon, and he's going to make a he's going to move just a little bit closer to you, and he's going to make a bite attack against you. And there's a good reason for this. You're going to love it.
Oh no, can he eat me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Completely?
So he's going to make a bite attack against himself because I clicked on the wrong thing. All right, so he's going to hit for 17. Does that higher than your AC?
Yeah.
Okay. So he hits you with his bite, and you are now grappled, meaning that you can't move or really do anything. On your turn, you can roll strength for. You can roll Yeah, a strength check against 11 to see if you get out. And then we'll see what happens. All right, up next is the next giant frog here at the bottom. So he is actually going to kind of just move over here a little bit. He's fine. Talin, your turn. So go ahead and roll a strength saving throw for me, please.
I just roll strength.
Mm-hmm. It'll say ability check or saving throw. You want saving throw.
Got it.
Let's get a little better music going on here. All right, so you are not able to escape your restraints. All right, so your turn is basically over. Up next is Booker. I mean, you could still command him. You could still command him with your bonus action if you want to.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, does he have a separate role or separate move, or it's my bonus action?
So it's your bonus action. I actually shouldn't have put him in the initiative order, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I'll leave him there anyway.
Yeah. So Booker is. I can't seem to grab just one today. I'm back on the. If I move somebody, I move everybody.
That's all right. If you just click him and drag him, that could work too.
Yeah, but see, I'm going.
Okay, I'll drag him in the room. What do you want to do with him?
Yeah, he's gonna come in and bite the frog that is attacking me.
Perfect. Okay. All right. I'll help you out with that then. All right. So you want to have him bite, or maul in this case. All right. So 15. Actually, probably higher than 15. So 16 to hit, for 8 damage. Excellent. So you bite the frog, and or Booker bites the frog. Tastes very French. All right. Anything else?
That is it. Yeah.
All right. Knobolas, you're up.
All right. Well, I want to see how tough these frogs really are. So I think I'm going to direct both of my Eldritch Blasts towards that same frog that Booker just bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, good. Target him, and then Eldritch Blast. Excellent.
Oh, not going to even hit.
Oh, they don't have a high AC. I mean, yeah, AC. So you rolled a 12, and then you got to do it again.
Yes.
So 12 hits for 7 damage, and then a 15 hits for 1 damage, which is actually exactly how many hit points he had left. So that he releases his bite off of Talin, and he is dead. All right.
That's too easy. Now I'm really worried about what's coming next.
Don't trust it.
Anything else?
You know, I'm gonna back up a bit now because I don't want to be grappled, so I'm gonna go kind of stand in the corner over here.
Sure. All right.
And then I'll end my turn.
Up next is the giant frog next to Agnomeio. He is going to make a bite attack against you, Agnomeio.
Oh, does he think I am a fly because I am so small? I am a flyweight to him. 14 to hit. He shall learn.
14 does not hit. Okay. So excellent. So then he's that's pretty much his turn. All right. Up next is the next giant frog, the one up here. So he's going to move a little closer to Talin, and he's going to make a bite attack against her as well. So.
Oh God.
Did that not roll? I don't think that rolled. Why are you not rolling?
Didn't see a roll.
Something's not working. Let me try it again. There we go. All right. Ooh, 22 to hit for 7 damage. All right, so you are considered grappled again. All right, up next is Agnomeio.
Aha. Well, you know, usually I prefer pork, but tonight I'm making frog legs. I'm going to repair him in the face.
In the face.
In the face.
In the face.
Except it's not rolling for some reason. Come on now. That's
you have to target him.
I did, but it's still not working. Not sure why. That's okay.
All right, so click him, hit T, and then go into your click on your ability.
Try it again. Okay,
that works.
Yeah, all right. It's 16.
All right, so 16 hits. Yep, 16 hits, and you did what? 12 damage? Or 6 damage? Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this new stuff. All right, awesome. So you hit him, you do 6 damage, and he's fine. All right, anything else?
I would like to attack him again.
All right,
because I am so quick with my sword. 14.
A 14 will hit for another 6 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, these frogs aren't tough.
So tough, Mr. Big Frog. You are not so tough at all.
All right, anything else, Agnomeio?
That will be all.
Alessio, you're up.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, really not much to do here except attack this frog from behind because he's too busy looking at Agnomeio.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yep.
going to.
So you can
use
hit him with
my-
you can get him with advantage, which also means you could do sneak attack.
Here you go. So let's see here. Where is my sneak attack? Don't get
Well,
to
so
use it all.
you have to attack first,
Oh, okay, got it.
and then you roll your sneak attack additional damage. Because the frog never saw it coming. He was too distracted by the giant fly.
Okay, yeah, I'm rolling, but
Is it not working? That's so weird.
the
Try it
roll
again.
isn't going.
Try it again.
It says I attacked with my rape. Oh, no, that's Agnomeio. Okay, let me go next. Here we go.
I think you have to hit T now.
Yeah.
You can't just do it with the mouse anymore.
Okay,
There you go.
there it goes.
All right, cool. So 14 will hit for 8 damage, and he is dead. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. You guys are killing these frogs left and right. Anything else, Alessio?
I'm gonna move a little bit closer here to this
Mhm.
frog, just
Sure.
to maybe get his mind off of town a little bit.
All right. Excellent. Cool. All right, so we'll move. Actually, that giant frog is he is. Let's see, what's he gonna do? He's probably gonna. Nobody's right next to him, so he's gonna hop over here, right next to Talin, and he is going to make a bite attack against her as well.
Oh, what the
They're all going
hell?
for her.
Leave her alone.
All right, so let's see. 18 will hit. I'm assuming for 3 damage. All right,
Yep.
so you are still also grappled. All right, Talin, you're up.
Does that make
So
me? Does that make me double grappled? Like,
Nope.
is my tongue stuck to me?
so the
They're
good.
just hopping on top of you, one after the other.
So they're
What
one
if,
of
like,
them.
the tongue sticks, right?
Yeah, one of them's holding your arm, one's holding your leg, and so you need to make a strength saving throw of 11 or higher.
You got this.
Come on.
A big part of me hopes you don't make it.
Oh,
Come on.
All right, so a 9
Have you
will not
risky
do it.
whiskey? Have you risky
nine.
whiskey?
I have not. Can I risky whiskey?
You can.
I would.
In order to do that, do I actually have to finish the whole glass?
That's the plan. That's what makes it fun. And also risky.
And also.
And that's our only one of the night.
That's a no to the longhorn.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, you didn't
Not-
seem
not
to
a big
enjoy
fan?
that.
Oh, that's too bad.
No.
Uh,
Is that the first knob
if-
you've not enjoyed? That sounds so wrong. Sorry.
That's okay. We all know what you mean.
I have sampled many knobs, and I've enjoyed each and every one until now.
They're all special in
I've
their
had
own way.
worse.
Yeah.
I've had worse.
All right, that's good to know.
All right, so Talin, I don't
Uh,
believe there's anything else you
Here
can
we
do
go for
unless you want
another
to do something.
saving throw.
Unless, well, no. So the one saving throw is yours, but you could do something with Booker. Oh, sorry, you just risky whiskey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm like, I just chugged some gross whiskey.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to get me eaten by this frog.
I am.
Nice.
16.
All right,
Yeah.
16 will do it. So you shrugged both of them off. Actually, I don't know what would that look like. You just do a little jig. Kick them
like
off.
I
it.
just
Like
kind of
risky
wiggled out of
shimmy.
it.
When
You
you
wiggle
shimmy,
it.
smack
once
the
you
tongues
shimmy.
together and they get stuck to each other for a second.
Awesome. All right. So that'll you have your bonus action with Booker if you'd like,
Okay.
and your regular action
Uh,
actually, because that's the beginning of your turn. You get the opportunity to escape. So
Okay, so I can still stab
we'll
him.
we'll say yes. I always forget how that rule actually works. I don't remember if the getting free is your actual action or not. But I'm gonna, for now and for tonight, I'm gonna say no, and we'll correct it later if we need to.
All right.
All right. So go ahead and do whatever you want.
stabbing. I'm gonna stab the first douche that was after me
This one right here.
with my short sword.
Froggy Ledouche.
So I think you're targeting Booker right now.
Wow. Okay.
There you go.
Try this again.
That's what I get for trying to add all this automation in here. It makes things harder. It's my fault.
We'll get it eventually.
So a 19.
Okay, so I rolled for 19.
Wow.
Very good. A 19 will hit, and you do 9 damage to it. Excellent. So he's an unhappy froggy. Aw.
So I have dual wield it, so I can stab him again with my other short sword.
Yep. Well, so you have 2 actions is more the case.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after him again. Try and kill him all.
Okay.
Kill them all. Let Frog Jesus sort them out.
All right. So you roll a 17
17.
for
Wow.
another 6 damage,
Oh.
and he is dead.
Oh, look at that. Dang.
Ding dong, the froggy's dead.
All right. So there's only
But
one
there
more.
is another frog that was coming after me at the same time,
Mhm.
and Booker's not a fan of that. So he is also gonna maul that frog.
Okay.
Which here we go. Oh, I may not have targeted him. Sorry. Now.
Did we lose the music? Where's the music?
Music should be there. I'm typing, so I might have ruined it.
Okay, rolled a 15.
I haven't heard the music this whole
Or-
time.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, you guys, you might have your internal, like your.
No,
your
mine's not
vocals
turned
on.
off. I checked.
You guys in the chat can hear the music, right? I mean, it's more ambiance. It's less. I'll put on some different music. Maybe it'll be a little better.
There it is.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. So you attack with your second thing, 15. Hit him for 9. Okay. Yep.
So
So,
this was Booker, yeah, attacking. Rolled for 15, 9 damage on
perfect.
the other frog that was up.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
I believe that is all I hear. I'm done.
Okay. So Booker just went. So Knobolas, you're up.
All right. So there's just this one frog right in front of me left, right?
Correct.
All right. Well, I'll just see if I can take care of him here. Shoot him twice. Ooh,
All right.
come on.
10 does not hit.
All right. Try that again. Oh, what?
An 11 does.
No.
11 does hit.
man.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, these guys were not necessarily tough. They were just they would have been fun if they swallowed you. Okay, so yeah, you kill all the frogs and you guys are now out of combat. So you murdered a
That
whole
was
bunch of
too
frogs.
easy.
Good
I
job.
still feel like that was too easy.
Well,
Except Tom.
I really thought I
sorry.
was. I thought I was gonna
No,
pull a like Luke Skywalker hanging out inside of the tauntaun. So that was gonna happen.
all right,
I
so
thought they smelled bad.
on the outside. All right, so you are now among a whole bunch of dead frogs in this room, and there is still a locked door to your north.
Okay. Well, I am going to carve up some frog legs because I was not joking. I am going to take some fat back. I am going to layer it underneath the muscle. We are going to fry those up. It's going to be delicious.
Are you gonna put it in your bag for now?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Now we're friggin' eating frogs. Okay.
Alessio,
I don't know
are you
why
the
when
one
we have
good at
unlimited
picking
pork.
locks?
Hey, variety is the spice of life. And also,
There's a lot of
I have a
variety of
variety of spices.
Yeah, I think I need to get over to that door and pick this lock here.
All right, Alessio, why don't you go over to the door and roll with your thieves' tools, or well, whatever you'd like. Knobolas already checked it for traps, so
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
So we're good.
All right.
All right. Thieves' tools it is.
thieves' tools. The tools of thieves. Ooh, very nice.
Oh, I opened the shit out of that door.
You sure do. And yeah, the door opens no problem. There's no traps, no nothing. And yeah, that's it.
All right, we're going in, guys.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I'm very excited.
Right.
Oh boy, there's a lake.
Oh, no. What are we
Oh god, it's an ominous room with glowing stones. Is that Thanos in the back?
All right. So you enter a large
I can't
round.
see. Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, okay.
Feels like a boss.
If
relief
you guys
I've
if you
ever
guys
seen
want to,
one.
you can all go like into the room. Nothing's gonna attack you the second you walk through the door or anything like that. That would never do anything like that to you. So
Never.
Famous
So
last
Da-
words.
Daffy says, "I'm gonna watch our backs." She'll hang out
Okay.
there. All right.
Thank you,
So
Daffy.
you all enter a large round room about 70 feet in diameter. However, this room is a shambles. There are trees that have fallen through the walls, and the ceiling is exposing the room to the elements. A few feet ahead of you, you can see that the floor is deep with jungle water. At the far end of the room, you see a large bronze statue of a gnome, easily 20 feet tall. It's holding a spear in one hand, and the other arm is missing. Bits of the statue have crumbled, and it's clearly taken some weather damage. In its forehead are 3 jewels: gold, blue, and purple.
Well, seeing as these people were obviously of my type and my people, I believe it is our duty to reclaim these treasures for a museum or something, and certainly not to be sold to buy a new hat.
What about the treasures in your chest that you're carrying around?
You don't have to
Magic.
worry about that. We worry about that later.
We have already encountered alligators in here.
Yes.
Or crocodiles, I forgot what they
I just know something's gonna jump on that ledge, that long log right there.
were. Right?
But
Like, are we
perhaps,
able to walk around the border? By chance?
perhaps there's something swimming.
Hey, Agnomeio, you're a gnome.
I sure
You
am.
know anything special about gold, blue, and purple?
The blue is the color of sky iron, which my people are known for mining and smelting and crafting. But you know, I do not know these gnomes. You know, these gnomes. They are jungle gnomes. I do not know them, but perhaps they are similar to me. We should investigate and find out.
So Talin, being as how you have studied up on this temple, and you
Yeah.
kind of know a little bit about this, I'm gonna give you the chance here. So why don't you roll a perception check for me? There we go. All right, a 10. So in the center of the room, where the water appears to be the deepest, you see that there's a small school of fish that are kind of swimming around,
Oh,
and they're just kind of doing their thing. They're being fish.
oh shit! Is there a barracuda?
Given that this appears to be not salt water, probably not. But then again, it's a magical world full of fantasy and barracuda. We could even get as crazy as making them freshwater fish. Oh magic. So, all right.
The
Anyway,
freshwater barracuda.
I would start to edge along this side of this
Sure.
room.
so Agnomeio, make a perception check for me, real quick.
At disadvantage, because that is how I am.
A 6.
Oh no.
All right. So
That was a pretty good roll. He got the damn 6. Jeez. Okay.
he's got disadvantage. 0,
I
0.
do.
Okay.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't
All
know
right.
what. I do not know why I do these things.
So, Knobolas, I'm going to give you one last chance to roll perception in this room.
Okay. Sorry, I was not ready to do anything. Okay, here we go. I was just enjoying the show. All right,
much
18.
better. All right, an 18. All right, cool. So, you're actually about to save Agnomeio's bacon here. Well, at least
bacon.
sort of.
What's
So,
going to happen to my bacon? Was it the pork stack? What's going on?
so in the southeast of the room, right around where Agnomeio is, you see some vines growing over the logs, and there's small black berries, reminiscent of blackberries, growing from them. Make a nature check, Knobolas. Oddly enough, you did really well at that out in the jungle, so maybe
Here's
some...
where I screw it up. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. I
Oh,
haven't
no.
risky
Yeah.
whiskey yet.
Sure.
Do I save his life?
It's up to you.
All
Do
right.
you saved my life, Mr.
Well,
Meeple.
I just want your box, dude.
Oh, the
All
iron
right.
box.
Nature check. Let's do it again. Oh,
you
come
rolled
on.
worse. So you rolled a 3 and then you rolled a 1. So, I mean, like I said, you spotted a number of blackberries kind of growing from one of these vines over here near the log. However, also with your previous perception check, underneath the vines, underneath the water, I think you might have noticed it just because Agnomeio kind of stirred up some of the sediment. You see that what looks to be the husk of a lizard person underneath the water. Definitely dead, but there are vines kind of growing all throughout its body.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. So I should just yell over to Agnomeio and tell him to stop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Especially
Avoid the
since I have
vines.
box.
The vines? The wines?
Above your head.
So
What? There's wine above my head? Where?
because of the warning, it's not going to get advantage on the attack. But
Oh my god.
there is a large vine creeping towards you, Agnomeio, and it's going to reach out towards your leg, and it's going to make a constricting attack. 12 will not hit you, I'm sure,
No.
which is quite good. However, yeah, so it's going to kind of reach some vines out, and Knobolas yelling to you just in time. You kind of move your legs down, you look and you see, and is not able to get you. So,
Guys, the wines are attacking me.
let's
Please
go
save
ahead.
me from these wines.
Let's go ahead and enter combat to make things a little smoother. So go ahead and roll initiative.
15.17.
And we'll get some better music going on again.
Is
Man,
Alessio with us or no?
I love rolling that 12.
All right, cool. So up first is Knobolas. What are you doing?
Hello.
There he is.
Excellent. All right, so Knobolas is blasting with his nipples. So he rolls a 14 to hit, which hits for 10 damage.
There's got another one coming.
Another one coming.
Okay, come on.
Nip number 2.
So 25 to hit for 12 damage. All right, excellent. So you blast a couple of big chunks off of this vine, but they kind of grow back quickly, and these little
Ooh.
blackberries are just kind of like shimmering around a little bit. It didn't seem to be all that affected. All right, anything else,
Okay.
Knobolas?
Can I a bonus action? I have a bonus action of Hex. Could I put that onto him?
Yes. Go ahead and do that, and then have you like read what that does?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So you can go ahead and do that, and I'll add a little thing. Oh, I guess I can't. Oops.
I'm not sure if I had to do anything like click on him or anything.
Nope. All right. So you are concentrating. All right. Why don't you read what Hex does for anybody in the audience? Since I think
Sure.
it's the first time you've used it.
Sure. So if I hex a creature, it's an enchantment. So I place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 of necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
Mhm.
Also, choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. Oh, I didn't realize. So I have to pick an ability
Correct.
to give it a disadvantage. Okay, well I know it's a viney thing, so what abilities would it use? I mean,
So
other
you
than,
would
like-
typically pick something like dexterity or strength or intelligence, con. You could pick any of those.
So whenever the things are like grappling, so like someone's like restrained, like we saw the frogs do earlier, is that when it's doing a strength type thing?
That would be a reasonable assumption.
Okay, I'll target strength on that.
All right, cool. So it'll have disadvantage on anything that it does strength related.
Yes.
Is that all right? Cool. So because you cast that after your attacks, and it will be a pain in the butt to go back and do it, we'll
Right,
keep
no,
the
it's
hex
all
on
good.
there.
Next
Yeah,
round.
we'll do it next round. All right, cool. Talin, you're up.
Okay, so this is just like a set of vines. The blackberries are on the vines, or are they like on
Correct.
a separate vine that's on
So
the
the vines are growing out of everywhere, and there's some fruit growing from the vines.
trying to think if I need to go after the fruit somehow. Well, I'm going to just get up into the thick of it because most of my stuff is short range. And I want to try and cut the vines that have the blackberries on them.
Okay.
Cut at those ones.
So you're going to attempt to attack this thing, all the while trying to like harvest a couple of berries.
I'm trying to cut him off in case those are helping the.
Sure.
She's
thing.
trying to cut off his berries.
Trying to cut his berries off.
Trying to, yes, wonderful. That's funny. Somebody in the chat, James, was saying he was going to pour the Bernheim. I have one right here, actually. I was just recommending it to somebody.
Oh, I haven't had that in forever.
I know. Well, he was asking for a something other than Jack Daniel's number 7 that was similar enough because he liked it because it was sweet. And I was like, well, Bernheim's pretty sweet and it's cheap. So try that out. And if you don't like it, then why not? All right. Anyway, so all right, go ahead and make an attack roll. If you are successful, then I will let you harvest a couple of berries.
Sweet.
All right, so you're using your short sword.
Oh.
You roll a 12, which misses the assassin vine. So you're focusing too much on the berries and you miss a plant, which does not move very. All right, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. So since I have, what is it like? Is it 2 major actions? Is that what it's?
So you have 2.
How I would say that.
Basically, you can attack. Well, so you have 2. What is it? You have 2 attack actions. 2 attacks within your action. I'm sorry. Every turn you have an action, a bonus action, and movement and interaction. Your action is comprised of 2 attack actions.
Okay.
Yes. Wording.
So with my other short sword, I stab at thee.
Cool. All right, we'll try this one now. Oh, you rolled worse.
Come on!
You are so distracted by those berries. You know what it is? You're looking through your book trying to like identify them.
That's what it is. I'm like trying to research at the same time. It's never a good idea. So I could use Booker, but one of my bonus action options, and I don't know if this makes any sense. I'm wondering if vines against vines might work. Because I have Ensnaring Strike, which
technically yes, but I'll just kind of tell you, like, this thing doesn't move very much. So it probably wouldn't be the best use of your turn, but you can do whatever you'd like.
So maybe use Booker instead. What are the vines go after Booker? Come on, Booker.
You have all the information I'm going to give you.
Okay. I think Booker's going to come in and also attack.
Okay.
The stupid vine.
All right, so Booker's going to make a maul attack.
He's going to maul. Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
And Booker's going to do better than I did.
Damn, Booker.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
He rolled a
Is
19.
he going for the berries as well?
Yeah.
Well, so
He smells those good.
Booker takes a good old bite, but you're unable to harvest any berries. Booker hurt him. Cool. Let's just go past that.
Yeah.
You did not get any berries from that, though. Anything else?
Very delicious.
All right, Alessio, you're
Nope,
up.
that's it.
All right. Now, since everyone's so busy fighting the vine over there, I'm kind of far, and I feel like making my way over there with a sword won't really help the group. And shooting an arrow at it, I don't think it's going to do anything because it's vines. So I'm actually going to make my way up here while the vine is kind of by itself.
Okay.
I'm going to make my way up here to the left and try to get to that log over there using my Misty Step action to get to that log at least and get closer to the gems.
Yep, you can get onto the log.
Okay.
So you're off to go steal some gems while we're
All
all
right.
distracted fighting the vine.
Awesome.
right.
All right, so make sure you mark off your Misty Step for the day.
Okay.
I don't know what cooldown it is, but yes. All right, cool. So you're enveloped in dark shadow and you disappear and you reappear on the log, and you're very dexterous, so you're just kind of hanging out. No issues.
Cool.
All right. Anything else? You have more movement. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I could maybe get close here on the vine. I could attempt to shoot at the vines to help out from the log. So I'm gonna try my short bow, and I'm gonna aim right for the lower part of the tree where it's a little bit thicker.
Perfect. Awesome.
That sounded dirty, but here we go.
All right, so you can go ahead and make an attack, and you'll get your sneak attack because you'll have advantage on this attack because they're being flanked.
People they have a
Boom.
tendency to ignore the shaft.
Yeah, 25.
Excellent. So you actually you may as well roll again. You should have rolled with advantage just in case you crit. Okay. So a 25 will hit. You did 6 damage. We'll apply the first one. And then go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage as well.
Okay.
All right, excellent. All right, so you do a bunch of damage that I kind of lost track of. So, well, there was a lot of rolls going on there and things. Yeah, so you did 8 damage, and then you did an additional 7 damage. All right, excellent. Cool. Anything else?
No. I hope I helped, guys. Hope he's almost dead now.
All right.
You did very well. Thank you.
You're welcome, my brother.
So Alessio, you notice just right next to you, emerging out of the water, is this giant pile of vegetation, leaves, and vines.
Is there a person in there?
Maybe.
Yes, there is.
There sure is. All right, so this thing is going to come up next to you, and it's going to make a slam attack against you.
A what attack?
Slam. So
Slam.
it's going to take just its whole mess of vines and everything and slam them against you. 21 to hit. I don't know why it's...
Why? It says I could use Uncanny Dodge.
Oh, that's why. I was wondering why it was like trying to... All right, so yeah, you could use Uncanny Dodge if you want.
All right, I'm going to try to use Uncanny Dodge.
All right.
Trying to dodge the shambling mound.
You halved the damage against you.
Okay.
So it ended up doing... Wow, whole bunch of stuff, actually.
What is going on?
Dude,
So
I'm dead?
You're unconscious. So let me double check this because some stuff was weird. So it hit you the first time 14, which is your AC. It did 20 damage. And then the second time it hit you.
But I did the dodge.
You're right, you did. So that shouldn't have done 20 damage. So and then it did 13
10 damage.
Right. So I think you have 10 extra health right now.
Yeah.
What is your hit points total? Like 33?
33. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I think you have 10 hit points left. I will reset that for you.
Why did it hit him again for the 13?
So it hits twice.
Yeah,
And
don't you guys know by now that all of Bill's enemies...
It's not my enemies. It's the way the game works.
They all hit twice. They all hit twice.
They do.
They're also always made
Nobody
of
can just hit
moss.
once, like
I know.
everyone
That's just a coincidence.
It's a bite and then a whip, or a bite and then a dart. It's always twice.
So you might not like this very much, Jason. So
Why? Because he's gonna hit me 3 times.
Well-
'Cause twice wasn't enough?
so when it succeeds with its 2 slam attacks, the Shambling Mound makes 2 slam attacks. If both attacks hit, the target is grappled, DC 14, and the Shambling Mound uses an Engulf on it. So it's going to use Engulf on you.
Are
Now,
you getting eaten?
So it is going to grab you with all of its tentacles. It's going to put you inside of itself. You are engulfed.
Oh, you're the
You
person
are now the
inside of it.
What? Oh.
What the fuck is happening right now? This is ridiculous.
Jason gets so mad. So you are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
What?
You need to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw at the start of each of the Shambling Mound's turns, or you take 13 bludgeoning damage. Yeah. So you are currently part of the.
Does that mean he has to roll at least a 14
Correct.
in order to not? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I regret my tentacle comment earlier that I was turned on by. I'm no longer turned on by the idea of it.
All right. So that was the Shambling Mound's turn. Agnomeio, you're up.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I must save my brother, obviously. First and foremost, before anything else. So I am 25 feet away, but I don't know how deep the water is. So just in case, I'm going to use my potion of motion to increase my speed by 10, just to make sure I can clear this water.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna eat that right quick.
Okay.
Would you? And he won't get an opportunity attack, right, from the other douchey vine?
We'll find out.
In the past, with the constrict attack, I have not. That was actually the first time that Alessio died. I decided against doing opportunity attacks with the constricted action. So no, he would not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But good question.
I am going to drink my potion, and I'm going to rush to Alessio's aid.
Okay.
Dude, don't get sucked in by the plant vacuum.
I will try not to. All right. So the first 5 feet.
However, as you run past, there is going to be hold on, because you said first 5 feet. You're running the whole way, correct? Like
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and run over to the log. As you run by these little fish that were in the water, you actually run right past them, and they're going to just make a little bite attack against you.
Oh, you tiny bastards!
Just
Go
a little
away!
one.
Go away! Go
They're
away!
they're just gonna bite at you just a little bit. Apparently.
Little piranha?
I hope so. Let's see. Why are you not attacking? Bites. There we go.
Sworn of
16.
Clippers?
Do I know the damage?
I don't know why. Is it prompting you for something at the moment?
My parry. I don't know if I want to use my parry.
So I don't know the damage. You don't know the damage. They're little fish though.
I'm gonna save my parry. Save the parry.
Okay.
Save the parry. Just
What
in
on
case.
earth is all that dice? Okay.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have saved the parry.
Hold on.
Is it because it's a swarm?
It is because it's a swarm, but.
Oh my god.
Hold on, because I just gave you some bad advice there. Like I basically told you not to use it. So if you want to use your parry.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that parry.
Yeah, let's try that.
Using
Let's try that
parry.
again. I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna give you back your 17 hit points, and then we're gonna try that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So I parry, bop. I'm gonna use the ability to. Oh, I only rolled a 2, but okay, still, that's better than nothing.
Okay. All right. So 17. So you're gonna reduce down to
Take
15. Okay. Got it. All right. So you are wounded.
Okay. That hurt. That hurt real bad. I thought I had to worry about the big guy, and it turns out.
Hey,
it
you
was
know,
the
you
fish
guys
the
you
entire
guys start
time.
telling me that my stuff is too easy. You know.
Okay. All right.
No,
Who said it was too easy?
I am not, I
a
am
few
not
of you.
afraid. I am
You're
not
like,
afraid.
oh, those giant frogs were no big deal.
I am not
Well,
afraid. I am going
Clifton
to.
specifically said he was scared because the frogs
Right.
weren't a big deal.
Yeah, we're too
All right.
easy.
So Agnomeio, what are you doing? You still have all your actions.
I, first and foremost, would like to use my action surge. No, not my action surge. My second wind
Mm-hmm.
to get some health back.
Okay.
Okay. I got 10 back. Not bad.
Excellent.
And then that was my bonus action. So now it is time. You large lump of lumpy lumpness. I'm going to carve into you. I have
Beautiful.
two plans. First, I will hack. And second, I will slash.
Be sure. Remember, I'm in here.
I will
Awesome.
I will be careful not to cut any Alessio shaped lumps.
I know I'm dark, but please try and see me.
Trying to see me.
All right.
Awesome. All right, go ahead.
One. 18 for
An 18 will definitely hit
yeah.
for 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the second one. Come on. Ooh, not as good. 15.
15 will hit
For
For-
6.
for 6 damage. Okay. So you do for 15 damage to it. Excellent.
He probably has 5,000 hit points.
Well, you might not have as much as you think, but you know, who knows?
I
Okay.
also called, hey, don't swim by the little piranhas. They're very bitey.
Good idea. All right. So, anybody else? Or sorry,
Anybody else
anything
want-
else, Agnomeio?
Oh, no, I am done. I'm
Okay,
good.
cool. Make sure you guys tell me when you're done so we can keep going. All right, so the Assassin Vine is up next. So it's going to make an attack against you, Knobolas. It's going to try to constrict you. 13.
Miss.
Misses me.
13 is a miss, which is fantastic because I would have done 13 damage to you. All right, so and that's its turn. Actually, it's pretty pretty boring. All right, Knobolas, you're up.
Sedentary.
Yes, sedentary. Yes.
Is there anything I can see about the fish? Like anything I can investigate? Because I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a reason they're here. Like, can I like investigate? Like, do I know what they are?
Well, I can tell you that you can see to the east side of the room, there is definitely a break in the wall where some of the water could kind of come in and out of the jungle. So maybe they just kind of found their way in here. Yeah. Right.
I wanted like. I'll save that for later. I might have an idea later. All right, but right now, well, okay. I do have a question, Bill. Last time I attacked this creature that's in front of me.
Yep.
You said it just regenerated. So like, did it not damage it?
It did
at all,
not
or is
regenerate. It's more that it. Well, sorry, I did say that it was flavor. It didn't actually regain hit points. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said regenerate. Yep.
Okay, I wanted to make sure, so I can still hit it and like damage it and stuff. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Cool. Well then, I might as well use my best ability and Eldritch Blast it again, both times to the same one.
Okay.
That was almost a 1.
All right, so you do 13 damage, and then go ahead and do it again. So an 11 will not hit. So you did 13 damage to it. Pretty good. It's actually you're seeing that it seems to be writhing around quite a bit, and as much as the vines can kind of move, it's trying to move away from you. So,
well, I was actually gonna say, so since I haven't moved, I'm actually gonna move away since it doesn't seem like it can move very much. So I'm gonna go, pretty far back, like it's over here.
Okay.
Just chill out over here.
All right, so you're basically in the wall. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna drag you up.
Okay, sorry.
All right, no, it's all right. It's
By the way, I moved to Russell Reserve, obviously.
Wonderful. All right.
Clearly, this is a battle that
was bound to happen.
All right. So Knobolas, so that's the end of your turn. Talin, you're up, and you are basically inside of this vine, although not actually constricted. You're just underneath it.
Yeah, like right with it.
Yep.
So Talon has just poured herself some more ECBP to really deal with this sucker.
Oh yeah.
So because it's a plant, so is it like dripping water, or is it like this is something I would be able to see, right?
I would say yeah,
like
absolutely. It's partially submerged in the water as well as on the walls and across all of the everything. It's vines. I mean, yeah.
So throwing a torch at it probably wouldn't help because it's too wet. I wanted to light this stupid thing on fire.
I like the idea.
You've been hiking enough to know that you can't catch living foliage on fire. At least not easily.
It's too.
Yeah.
Especially with it being so wet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'm just gonna stab at B again.
Okay.
Making sure I targeted it. This is me trying to be prepared too.
Oh, natty one.
No.
All right, so you are the second. Wait, what happened? You did it twice? You must have done it twice.
I must have.
Or something.
I
don't know.
Press it twice.
We'll take it. All right, so the 21 to hit, and you do 8 damage. I really don't know what. Maybe the one was. Yes, the one. was
my
something
plus.
Different. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so you do 8 damage to it. It is looking pretty hurt. You've actually managed to hack off quite a few of the tendrils of the vine.
Okay. Well, if that hurt it, I'm gonna do my second action to try that again.
Okay.
And we're gonna send in Booker after it just to
nice. So you do an additional
knock off the rest if we need.
4 damage with your short sword. And now Booker is gonna make his bonus action maul.
That is correct.
Ooh, natty.
Oh, come
natty
on.
20.
Oh my god.
14 damage.
It is very close to death. You tell Booker, you say, get the stick, boy, get the stick.
Booker's got it in his mouth and he's like shaking it back and forth.
Absolutely. Pieces are breaking off left and right. So it is still alive, but it is almost dead.
Did it take the necrotic damage that at the end of my turn, or did I miss that on my own?
I didn't see that happen. Let's see. I mean, I don't want to go ahead and scroll up. If not, then just you know what? Just what is it? D6.
1d6, yes.
All right, roll a D6 for me.
Okay, I didn't know if it was going to be automatic or not. So
it should have been, but I'm not sure what's going on.
I didn't see it coming.
I think maybe it didn't actually apply the hex. All right, so you do 1 additional damage to it.
Okay, well, whatever.
That's all right. That helps.
That could have been the one that killed it. We don't know.
We'll see what happens. All right, so Alessio, so you are inside of this thing, and let me just double check the. I'm inside of you. Yes. So you
I'm
are
going inside of you.
so you can't see anything. You're restrained and you're unable to breathe. However, based off your constitution stuff, like the breath won't be a problem. You can't breathe more. So I'm just rereading this. Okay, so you actually can't do anything until it's its turn. Unless you, well, you don't have Misty Step anymore, do you?
I thought I had to roll a Constitution throw or something.
On its turn, which its turn is next. But you don't. You only have one Misty Step, correct? Or do you have?
No, I have one.
Ah, too bad. Because that would have been perfect. Oh well.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry. Do you have anything else that you could do?
What the hell do you want me to do? I can't breathe. I can't move. I'm drowning. I can't breathe. I have 10 hit points.
I have no mouth and I must scream. Yeah. So.
I have a friggin'.
You don't have something specific?
Can I suck on a healer's kit while I'm being engulfed by this?
I
just the whole pack in your mouth, just
it's like thinking, oh god, help me.
So because you are restrained, you are actually able to attack. Grappled means that you can't attack. Restrained means that you could. So actually, yep.
So if I'm restrained, can I use my booming blade while I'm inside of this thing?
You can. I believe that'll stop it from being able to move, correct? Or like no, if it moves through the booming thing, then it takes extra damage. So just to note, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Yeah, if it willingly moves 5 feet or more, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends.
So Bubble Bath Bourbon is saying that if you shove, then you could potentially become unrestrained, but I think that's only for grappled. You know what, Bubble Bath, if you feel creative, go look that up for me and let me know in the chat. But for the moment, I'm going to rule it as you're still restrained, not grappled. So if you want to attack, you could make an attack with disadvantage, and that will do whatever it does, or anything else you'd like to do.
Oh, I just wait for someone to come help me?
Mm-hmm. But the Shambling Mound's turn is next, and if you fail your Constitution saving throw, you're going to take 13 damage, which I believe is about what you have left. So
yeah, no, I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
If I have 10, I have 10 hit points left. If I lose 13, I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious.
So you're only immediately dead.
You would know this by now. It happened so much.
I know. All right. So for anybody listening at home, I'll just explain it because it makes sense. So anybody listening at home too, because we have people who only just watch us because they like whiskey. So if you get hit for an amount of damage that is equal to your max hit points, then you die outright. Otherwise, you become unconscious, and then you end up having to make death saving throws. And if you fail 3 of them, you are dead for good.
Oh, then you're dead. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the 3 death saving throws. Got it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I should have remembered. It does happen.
Because every time I knock you out, you're just like, "Fuck, I'm dead," and so I figured it was worth. I figured it was worth explaining again.
All right.
Right.
I'll attempt. I had never used the booming blade, and since you're supposed to use it while you're close up, and I'm not going to get any closer than this. So.
Yeah, sure, go for it. I like it.
So, booming blade. Says cast spell on that guy, and then what? Then I roll with my rapier. Is that how it works, or my sword?
So, do you have? Yeah, actually. So you. Oh, it just went away.
I think you have to hit first. It looks like.
Yeah. So you need to make an attack with your weapon, and then once you hit, then you can do booming blade. So you're attacking with your dagger. Is that what you meant to do?
No, I meant to do my rapier.
I figured, yeah. All right, so go ahead and roll for your rapier. I knew that's what.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We're being nice here. All right.
All
so
right.
An 8 will miss. You actually had to.
I haven't risky whiskey yet, so I'm going to do that.
Sure. So keep in mind that you have disadvantage on this attack as well. So although fine. Risky whiskey, so roll. I think you hold control when you roll. All right. So 21 good. Would hit, but go ahead and roll one more time.
Oh!
Well, so
Look
hold on,
at
because
that.
the natty's nice, except that it's disadvantage. So we'll take that
Yeah.
first one. So whatever this rolls for damage, I'm going to add right back to it. All right. So, okay, cool. So you were able to attack, and now you do Booming Blade, which I think is already applied to it. Which means that if it moves out of where it currently is, it's going to take some additional, I think, thunder damage or something like that. Correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why am I unconscious now?
I think you took the damage off of Alessio, not
Oh,
the
did I? Jeez,
big
Yeah.
guy.
man.
He-
I think I might like remove some of these the automated things. They're not really helping, but maybe they will. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you still have 10 hit points.
Okay.
The shambling mound is down. That one. All right, cool. All right, we're good. Anything else?
Yeah, no. Just help me.
All right. No, that was not nothing. You're going down
Yeah.
fighting at least. All right, so
At least.
it's the shambling mound's turn, which Alessio, that means that you need to make a Constitution saving throw, and you need to roll over a 14.
Oh,
Come
great.
on, brother.
And I just
Come
used my
on.
I just used my whiskey, so hopefully this is not bad. So here we go. Constitution saving throw.
Here we go. Ah, good. 17.
Oh
Yeah.
All right, so you do not take the damage here. You're able to kind of hold it together. Yep. All right, cool. It's not even a half damage if you fail. So yeah, you're still alive. Good job. Okay, so the shambling mound actually can't really do anything except, funny enough, move. And it's dumb enough it wouldn't know anything about what's going on with this thundering or your booming blade. So it's got its prize. It's gonna start trying to move away, back to where it was.
And now you're about to get some more damage, baby.
Yeah. So tell me what the damage is.
So it is a let's see here. Takes a 1d8 thunder damage.
All right. So go ahead and roll a d8. It's down at the bottom. You can just click one of the d8s.
Yeah, I got it. What's that? Close that. Sorry. Yep, there we go.
Ooh, good roll.
All right. Excellent. Oh wow. Yeah. So you do eight points of damage to it. All right. So it takes 8 damage.
And then just so you know, once that D8 happens after they leave, the spell ends.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
you can take off the boomer.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So Shambling Mound's going to end its turn. Agnomeio, you're up.
Aha! Well, I shall pursue the shamble mound.
Oh, be careful in the water, Agnomeio.
Well, yes, and this time I'm going to studiously avoid any fishes. No fishes. I do not like fish. I only eat the meat.
So cool. All right. So you're able to deftly kind of jump between some of the rocks, and you're able to get over to the Shambling Mound without entering the water. So well done. All right.
Right, and I am going to once again rapier. First, I'm going to target him, and then I'm going to rapier. Okay,
All right.
21
Fantastic.
to hit, 7 damage,
All right. So you
All
do
right.
7 damage.
and one more time. Oh, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. 20 for 8 damage.
Beautiful. All right. So he takes quite a bit of damage in that round. 15 damage that round. So excellent. He's looking. If you know we were to say so, I'd say he's at about like half of his ability to live. So,
That is a very roundabout way of saying
yeah.
a certain thing.
He's about half dead. All right. Anything
So-
else, Agnomeio?
So bloody?
Well, I tell
Yes,
you what,
exactly.
I am going to action surge.
Ooh, nice.
Except it won't let me, but I am saying it. I'm using my action
Yep.
surge.
Action surge. Sure.
And I am going to, once again, stab the piece out of him.
I'm gonna zoom in close so everybody can see this.
Stab the piece.
Natty 20.
Oh, and I only got
Wow.
6 damage? Come on. Oh, that was
Ah.
just, I'm rolling bad on the
Yeah,
damage
you rolled
rolls.
poorly. That's too
I'm
bad.
rolling really good to attack. I'm rolling not very well on the damage.
That's okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, cool. So you did some more damage. He's actually looking pretty rough at the moment.
Yes. You let
okay.
him go, you giant monster.
So actually, I believe
Am I still inside of him?
you are. So the Shambling Mound, I must succeed on. If the mound moves, the engulfed target moves with it. The mound can only have one creature. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about how you get out. Yeah. No, I mean, you guys. So if you'd like to, I probably should have said this beforehand, but just was kind of hoping you guys might have thought of it. Like, you could try to reach in and like grab him and pull him out. I mean,
too risky.
it's a thing. So
Yeah, but then you might get sucked back in.
Right.
you might.
Yeah.
Not us. I really like stabbing.
We'll throw you a rope.
Fair enough. All right. Anything else, Agnomeio?
No, that is my entire turn. Thank you.
All right, sure. So Alessio, you're actually over there now. So the little swarm.
Me by surprise when you let me inside of you.
So the little swarm of fishies is going to move around a little bit. So the assassin vine is up next, and Talin, it's going to make another attack against you to constrict you. All right, so 20 to hit,
hits.
and it's going. Oh boy, that's a lot of dice.
Whoa.
Oh boy, that's a lot of dice. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of dice. All right, so it hit you for it was a 20 to hit. It did 8 bludgeoning damage, and then its constrict did 25 points of damage to you.
Jesus.
Okay.
And is
The
grappled
constrict isn't a
until
spell, is it?
Hold on. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained and takes 21 poison damage at the start of each of its turns. So actually, you don't take that 25 damage yet until the start of your turn. I swear this mod is the worst. I think I'm gonna uninstall it. It's way too assuming.
Too
Okay.
automatic. Yeah.
Yeah. So at the beginning of your
It's
next turn, you're
automatic.
going to take 25 points of damage. Okay. So you are currently restrained. Knobolas, you're up.
Alright. Well.
Knobolas, bring those nipples over here.
Well, they're both not looking too good.
Hey.
I mean, well, okay, if she's restrained, though, if she's constrained, if I kill the creature, does she not take the damage?
Correct.
All right.
I gotta go for that. Sorry.
she-
I mean,
she
you
got-
got your brother
I-
Rapier there.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
I forgot that vine is pretty roughed up already. So try to
Yeah.
finish this thing off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot one at a time. Is that possible? Like
Yep.
shoot it with one to see if it
That
hits?
would be fine. Yep.
Oh.
So the
No,
first one.
okay, I'm gonna hit it with
first
the
one
second
misses.
one. I'm gonna
It
go with
actually
the
just
second
barely misses too. So it's
Oh.
Uh,
There
Ooh,
we go.
natty boy.
Yes.
Ah!
The first
right.
one was a
Last
10,
one. Oh, okay. Oh.
Yes.
but now it's a 28. Yes.
So, Knobolas, tell me how this happens.
Oh my gosh. Well, I see my friend or our new friend Talin get wrapped up, and it makes me angry. So I almost go like Super Saiyan, and I just am charging up, and then I just like the first one like definitely like just like sparks, and it does not go anywhere, but the second one just like blasts, double the energy.
Oh my god, we need you need a phrase like the Kamehameha to say, like
Nicholas!
I'm
Awesome.
imagining all the little twigs just like sizzling as they all crisp up. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so the assassin vine is dead, and Talin, you are saved. Anything else?
So that means I
Knobolas?
don't take the 20
You do not.
whatever. Thing.
Yep, 25 damage.
Thank you, Knobolas.
that was clutch, Knobolas. All right, anything else, Knobolas?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. You said, can we walk along this wall, or will we have to go into the water at some point to get to that log?
So you would have noticed. I mean, you're pretty close. The quippers are currently right here. You can walk along the wall. It's shallow enough. But if you go into the water, there's a good chance they're going to get you.
Okay, yeah, definitely want to walk along the wall. So I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna get close to that log. So along the wall. I'm not in the water, I promise.
So you're going 30 feet and you're getting as close to that log as you can.
Just like right, which is like right here.
Yeah. Actually, I think you were about right there. Well,
Okay, yeah. Just want to make
Perfect.
sure I wasn't in the water.
No, you're good. All right. So Talin, you're up.
I'm trying to remember how to see my distance.
How do you do that, guys? Is it Q?
What's
No.
that?
Is it control?
Oh, I just clicked the
It's
measure.
it's hold
Yeah.
control.
Control. That's what it is.
So you are 35 feet from the other guys.
Okay. and I think I can only do 25 feet.
Your little,
I'm trying to
little
come
legs.
close. Yeah, I'm a wee one. Wait. Wait, why can I not see Booker?
He's
Can Booker go more?
He's around. He's under there. What do you mean go more?
I did.
Yeah, he can go 40
Can he
feet.
go further?
He'll have to
I'm
doggy paddle a
thinking-
little bit. It'll slow him down a bit if he goes in the water.
He should be able to go in the water and stay far enough away from the good
Yep.
onions.
He should. But so if he is swimming, because he doesn't have a swim speed, he's going to slow down a little bit. So he would only be able to go about 25, 30 feet if he was going to swim straight across.
Can you reach that log over to the right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move Booker over to that log to the right so that
Actually, yeah,
can
he could get up right next to the right side of this thing if you wanted him to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll
I'm
give you
gonna
that.
send over
Yep.
Booker to try and help since I'm too short.
Perfect. All right.
Sorry,
So,
Alessio. I'm too short to help, but Booker's gonna try.
Cool.
All
right. So Booker's gonna pat his big old paws through the water and maybe a little doggy paddling, jumping up on the
Yeah.
trunk. Here, I'll do it for you. I can tell you're having trouble.
We're all just like, oh.
I can't see Booker at all.
Okay.
There we go.
He really is
So
a cutie.
yeah. So he jumps up on the log, shakes the water off, and then he's gonna maul the what is it?
Shambling mound.
Shambling mound.
Shambling
They have the
mound.
cutest names. Yeah. He's gonna maul that, but
Sure.
because I can't see him, I can't click on him.
Oh,
to
okay.
do that.
I'll do it for you then. That's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't
Oh.
realize you were trying to tell me something there. Okay. So he's gonna make a maul attack. 15 for 4 damage. Yep. So he hits. He bites him. You go. "Rrr." Yeah. Again, getting the stick.
He's like, oh boy.
Anything else?
I just call over to him. Good boy, Booker.
All right. Alessio, it's your turn again.
Kill it from the inside.
Kill it from the inside out. Okay. Inside of you.
Side of me.
Got you under my skin.
All right, I'm just gonna try to. I'm just gonna try to rapier again from the inside, I guess.
All right, rapier
This is the
him from the
worst.
inside.
This is the worst karaoke episode.
All right, cool. Well, you got to make it with
17
disadvantage.
for 4 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it? I held control,
I-
right?
I
You
th-
said
I-
for that?
I think you hold Alt to do disadvantage. I think Control is advantage, Alt is disadvantage. But that's okay. Just
Why
roll
is
one more time and we'll figure it
Shift
out.
advantage control.
All right.
I don't even know. I like friggin' spend all the
All
day,
right.
all the time with this thing, and I have no clue. All right, so so disadvantage was 17 for 4 damage. That's totally fine. That still hits. I'm gonna give him back that 7 damage. All right, so he is yeah. So you do 4 damage to him. No problem. You're just kind of waving your rapier around inside, all restrained. And okay, it's his turn now. So you need to make another Constitution saving throw, 14 or higher.
Brother.
I got another one of these in me here.
Come on.
Do you still have a frisky whiskey?
Frisky.
No.
All right.
Oh,
So you take 13 damage, which means that you are unconscious.
I'm now unconscious. Okay.
I'll take care of that for you. So negative 103 is not the same as 13. Okay. All
I'm
right.
really unconscious.
So you're so unconscious.
I'm so unconscious.
All right. The shambling mound puts a roofie in you. All right. Anyway, so Agnomeio, you're up.
All right, let us finish this, you large monstrosity. I'm going to stab. 15, I hope, maybe?
I believe 15 will hit. Yeah. So you do
Yes.
6 damage to him. Yep.
All right, and again. 14
21 will hit
or 21, I mean.
for 7
3.
damage.
7 damage.
And can I add a superiority dice right quick?
Absolutely. Please do.
All right, I'm going to do it.
Do it.
What is that?
It's because I am a masterful general type person, I am going to hit him again, but it's, why didn't this work? Come on
You
now.
have yourself targeted, I think.
Okay, there we go. I do 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage.
2 more
So-
damage. That
so
is
you-
good. I'm not rolling good on damage tonight.
I know, yeah, it's a little uncanny.
Yeah.
All right, so Agnomeio, anything else?
No. Oh, wait. Is Booker flanking? Oh, I hit with both of them anyway.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But
Never mind.
good memory. We'll keep that in mind for next time. All right, so up next is the School of Quippers, who now see some blood in the water. They're going to head over. They can't get to anybody, but I wouldn't suggest falling in the water. Up next is
little fishies.
Knobolas.
All right, so can I like hop across? Like, can I like hop across this rock to get over there without getting into the water?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move.
Right. So you climb up onto the log. You jump over to the rock, and what are you trying to do?
I just want to get over here.
Okay.
I'm tired of having to navigate around these fishies.
You know that you have like 120 foot range on those nipples of yours.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I want them to see them up close when we do the blasting here. So.
Fair enough. They are glorious. All right. So what are
Want
you
to
doing?
see those areolas.
All right. So you can roll with
shooting like around my
So
head,
Knob-
just like a one.
Oh yeah, no,
shot
that's what I'm
each
saying.
side.
Like,
before you roll. Before you roll. So you can roll with advantage because he's flanked.
A weird version of motorboating.
okay. Just want to make sure I get a good.
All
right.
Manderboating? No, it doesn't work.
Man,
Because
You said to roll with advantage, you hold control.
I don't even know. Is it try control? It might be shift, but it might be control. Shift makes more sense to me. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That was disadvantage.
That was
Oh.
That's a.
I wrote down shift equals advantage, control equals disadvantage.
Can I set this to be the 20? No, I can't.
Wait, did
All
I
right.
attack myself? Oh my god, wait, hold on, I attacked myself.
You
I'm
sure
sorry.
did. Yeah. And you did.
What
You did
is
7 damage.
that?
Oh my gosh.
What's
I'm
a twisted nipple called?
So I'm sorry for anybody listening. I'm totally going to change this mod around so it's a little bit less making decisions for us. All right,
Well, that
let's
was
try.
my fault for selecting myself. That was my fault.
All right, so let's target the Shambling Mound, and then
I
go
got
ahead
it
and
now.
Yep.
All right, so let's try.
No more
Okay.
purple nipples.
I'll just do it twice then.
yeah.
Why is targeting himself an option?
Why did
I
it
don't-
miss it?
in case you wanna
I
heal
don't
yourself.
understand
Well,
what.
it missed with a
Oh.
12. Yeah, it missed with a 12. I mean, you rolled a nat 20. That you know what? Let's just friggin' do actual math here for a sec. So
I'm
you rolled a nat 20. Let's just do it this way. So with the 19, you rolled 7 damage. I'm gonna give you that as the first hit. So I'm gonna do 7 damage on him. Go ahead and roll one more attack. We'll just
One more
go
attack,
this way.
and I'll
Yeah.
try to do it with advantage this time.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't do this often, so.
No, this is fine. It didn't roll advantage.
Sorry.
But a 15
you
should,
know
a
what's
15
happening?
hits. A 15 hits. It's okay. Go
But
ahead.
it made
and,
it hit me. It made it hit me because when I hit shift, it changes my targeting to me.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Okay. Well, now we all know, and knowing's half the battle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stop nippling yourself in the face.
I was just
That's
admiring them. I
home.
didn't mean for them to go off.
All right. Target the Shambling Mound. Roll a friggin' nipple blast.
Just a regular one. Just rolling a regular.
Just roll a nipple
I'm
blast.
out.
Just kill this guy. He's got 8 hit points left.
Oh, come on.
Kill him. Just kill him.
All right.
Ow.
So I gave you plenty of chances. Now it's Talin's turn. Go for it.
I'm sorry.
I'm just over here confused about Knobolas like playing with his nips.
He totally was. He was just standing there like,
Like, whoa.
Oh.
Alessio's dead. Mm. He's so dark.
Oh yeah, I really enjoy watching my friends nearly die.
At least I'm the most attractive one in the room now.
All right, Talin, take it away. Bring us home.
Okay.
You got 8 hit points.
I'm just. Can you start with the bonus action first? Like, can I
Yep,
make Booker
absolutely.
attack first?
Yep.
Okay. So Booker's gonna do his thing,
Okay.
and he's gonna maul the scrambling mound or whatever. It is.
Shambling Mound.
I call it something new every.
He got a
Wait,
natty one.
advantage.
Oh, he does get advantage. You're right. Yep.
Oh. I
Uh,
know.
you told me that you couldn't see him.
Yeah.
So.
Holy shit.
Oh, whatever. All right. All right. So
When Knobolas moved, I could see him.
tell me
Booker
how
took
this.
all my glory.
Talon,
Did
tell
Booker
me
get
tell me how this looks. Yes, Booker killed the Shambling Mound.
So Booker, in classic dog style, chomps into this thing, shakes it, throws it down, and pees on it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But
I like to
none of
picture
the-
like Alessio just
None of the pee hits Alessio.
right. I just picture Alessio kind of slumping out afterward, just.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dude,
So-
the thing that like shambling, the Gary shambling, just like kind of melts away, and I'm just like laying there in the water, dude. I'm unconscious. I'm
Wait,
just floating.
Can Booker
Yeah.
can Booker like hold on to Alessio, like grab him by the?
Sure,
the-
you could tell him to do that.
Yeah,
So,
Booker's gonna do that so that Alessio doesn't get all munched on by the piranhas.
Oh, good call.
By the what? Oh, by the piranhas. Okay,
piranhas.
got it. Yeah, good call. Actually, I didn't even think of that, but I probably would have. So, all right.
Mario.
So the shambling mound falls to the ground. Booker is shaking it till it's dead, and the thing just kind of withers and dies. Meanwhile, Alessio rolls out of it, and Booker grabs him by the back of the hood, because he's wearing a hood, and pulls him up onto the log. Alessio is laying there unconscious.
Are we still
We
in
are out of
initiative?
initiative, but you guys can do whatever
Oh.
you'd like.
Well, I will rush over and I will grab one of the many healing kits that I know Alessio keeps on his person, and I will use it to revive him or
Excellent.
stabilize him, as it.
Okay. That was actually his last healer's kit, believe it or not.
Oh,
Which
well,
is
it was
crazy.
worth it. It was worth it to save my brother in rape.
All right, so he is stabilized, but he is still unconscious. He does not have to roll death saving throws. Does anybody have any way to give him hit points?
I have good berries. Can he eat something while he's unconscious?
We have let that work in the past, so I will let it work now. So you pop a little good berry. All right, well, I imagine it's a cantrip, correct?
I don't.
Double check your
I
spells.
think it's just
It is a
inventory.
cantrip, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Mhm.
cantrip. Yeah. It's a first level,
Oh, really?
Yep. so you'll need to cast that as a spell if you'd like to.
Is there a consequence to doing that?
Well, it's one of your spell slots. He's also dead, so I mean, there's a consequence to
Yeah.
not doing it.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it. So, there's one. It was cast. I don't know. Is that right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So you cast Goodberry, and it looks like you produced a single Goodberry. So I'll just kind of help you out here. So you go over, you shove a Goodberry in Alessio's mouth, and Alessio, you come back to life with a single hit point.
Oh.
I also like, because in this, like in canon, good berries are supposed to be like the size of like an orange or something.
Yes, I know.
So
I love
just
it.
picture you just mashing a full
Nom,
orange
nom.
into his mouth.
Live,
Like-
damn it! He's like.
Having a freaking everlasting gobstopper right down my
You're right.
gullet.
Yeah.
He's like.
You wake up and
"I'm
choke
so
him."
dark.
This is delicious.
Hey,
All right.
with
Yeah.
that vine thing dead,
Yes,
are the blackberries still around to harvest?
the blackberries are
Are they-
still around. You could certainly grab a couple if you'd like. Roll a d4 for me.
I just don't want to trigger anymore. Freaking.
And then the berry goblins show up.
Pinch hitter whiskey has a great line. Alessio wakes up sticky, slimy, with a gag in his mouth.
I promise it wasn't Knobolas.
I rolled a 3.
All right, so you're able to
about
harvest three berries. So as you look at them, they're a little tough. I mean, they're almost like, think of like a not like a walnut, but like a chestnut. Like if you were to break open a chestnut, there's like that weird, awful little seed inside. It's kind of what it's like. They're not as squishy as they looked.
Okay.
All right, so I know we're pretty close to, or actually we're a little over time, but I know you guys are all in slightly different time zones than me. Let's take a couple more minutes and finish up what's going on in this room here.
Well, I tell you what, as the gnomish representative of this group, I shall take it upon myself to reclaim these gems for gnomedom, and also whatever else is on this statue.
For gnomedom.
You said they were jungle gnomes, not your gnomes.
Ah, shush, 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 shush. All gnome. It is all gnome kind. It is all gnome kind. We are all gnomes together. And if you don't say anything, because we are short friends, you can have one of the gems.
Okay, in that case, we're good.
And how about Knobolas, who was here first?
As Alessio has his 1 hit point, kind of gets groggy, stands up, and he says, "Hey, Talon, not really quite sure how to say your name yet."
Talon.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, right. Adriana.
Talon. Hey, Talon.
Hey, Talon.
I mean, that's closer.
Yeah, Talon. Were these the gems you were originally in this cave for? Is this what you? Are these gems why you are here? Is my question.
I'm not looking for some gnome's tiny little gems.
Unbelievable.
All right, so Agnomeio, let's follow this little train a little bit for a minute. So you start climbing up the statue, which, as I mentioned, is about 20 feet tall. Now, before you start doing this, I'm just going to remind you, you're exhausted. Is this truly a thing that you'd like to try to climb?
A rational person would say no. But
So,
Agnomeio
absolutely
would say yes.
All right, so go ahead and make a athletics check for me.
Sure.
Booker's coming over here.
Oh, a 16.
What was that?
A 16.
Sorry, Talon.
Booker was just coming over to catch him when he saw us.
Wonderful. All right, so with the 16, so you begin climbing up the statue. You're making move from its feet to its legs and chest, and your little gnomish legs are kicking, trying to find purchase on anything. You're only about 10 feet off the ground, and you find yourself happy this wasn't a statue of Goliath or something slightly larger than a gnome. Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
You see a spot for a keyblade?
A 16.
A 16. So, pushing past some of the vines hanging down over the statue, you discover a 2-inch vertical slot in the gnome's chest.
Uh-oh.
Is Talon about to do some climbing?
I think you should. Hey, Miss Dunhabel, as we say. Come on up here. Get up here. Bring along that keyblade.
What do I need to roll to climb up there? Or do I need to roll?
Strength?
Strength.
Oh, sorry, athletics.
Oh.
It's a type of strength. Oh, good. I definitely saw like a 3 and a 6. It was not going to go well. All right, so a 20.
Yeah.
So with a 20, no problem. You're actually you were watching Agnomeio, kind of as he was climbing up this thing that maybe you cared a little bit more about. You basically follow his path, and you get right up to it, and you are standing in front of the hole.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my keyblade.
Wait,
Okay.
before you go triggering any machinations, let me get my gems.
Alessio's just down there like, please don't kill me.
This is why Talon normally travels alone, because men are so obsessed with their gems.
True.
Or other people's gems.
Also,
Okay.
But now you can go. Go, please.
Now
Please.
can I
yes, of course.
see if my keyblade fits into the thing?
Okay. Okay, so you take the keyblade out. You kind of look at the line, the hole for a minute. You are an experienced adventurer, and much like a USB, you worry about putting it in upside down. So you try. You slide the knife in, and you wait, and you hear a click, and the spear falls from the giant gnome statue's hand. And above you, the spear falls out of the gnome's hand, and you hear the sound of what sounds like a very heavy door sliding open from behind you, back the way that you came. You also hear the sound of 3 little pops above you as the 3 gems fall out of the crown of this gnome. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, and actually, Agnomeio, I'll let you make one too, since you're up there as well, to see if you're able to catch these gems before they fall to the ground.
baby.
All right, so Agnomeio. All right, so Talin, with a 15, you're actually able to catch 2 of these, and Agnomeio, you go for the third, but you miss it. It falls through your hands. So Talin, in your hand, you hold a topaz worth approximately 500 gold pieces, and a moonstone, which is worth about 50 gold pieces. And Agnomeio, you kind of like hot potato it a little bit, and it falls into the water below. About an amethyst, probably about 100 gold pieces worth. It's
I'm
not.
gonna go
It's
grab that shit.
all right. So you jump down off the statue. You're looking around. Make a quick investigation roll for me. Okay.
12.
With a 12. So it fell underneath one of the pieces of rubble, but you're able to find it as well. So you get a 100 gold piece amethyst. I'll add this to your inventories later. Okay. Yeah. So
Like a gnome.
Hey. None of that sectarian shit. Hey, we are small together, unified small people.
Yeah.
everybody in the room saw this whole thing happen, by the way. So there is
Yes. We will split the money.
Let's split it.
We are good people.
Doesn't it? I think this should go back to a museum. The Hobblehaven Museum.
Oh well, okay, if you insist.
Museum? No, it's
Well,
money.
how about we take the gems, we give the spear to the museum. How about that? That seems fair to me, right?
You carrying the spear? I'm not
I'll
carrying
carry the
it.
spear. I won't care.
This is a huge statue spear. I'm just...
Yeah, well, okay, then we'll
So
figure out a way.
the statue is made out of bronze, and your best guess would be that this spear weighs well over 100 pounds. That doesn't mean you
then we
can't
won't
carry
take the
it.
spear back. It's their loss. It's their loss.
It's completely up to you.
I care.
We'll see.
All right. So as much as I'd love to end the episode here, I think it would be prudent of us to go investigate the sound of the opening door past.
Yeah,
Ryan.
where'd the door open?
I assume it's the door that
So it was
I was
behind us.
playing with earlier, the one that I couldn't get open.
Wait, where was that?
No, that
It was in
that,
the room.
That was how we came in this room.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
you
my
came into
bad.
this
Sorry.
thing.
Forgot.
So I'm gonna zip you guys ahead a little bit, just for the sake of time, because some of those fights took a little bit longer than they should have. No, you guys are fine. It was the mod. It was just the way it is.
Are we opening this chest yet? What's happening?
Oh yeah, we can open this chest, but let's just get through this. I know we're short on time, so all right, then
Yeah.
we can open the chest next time.
Sorry, give me 10 seconds. Of course, I should have just ended it because Foundry just decided to be stupid. But it's coming.
But
back.
now we need to know where this door is.
Yes. So,
I do.
I will actually, you know what? I'll read this. So, as you make your way backtracking through the temple, you approach the pillars of rock adorned with letters, and note that there's a door where there wasn't before. You'll need to jump from letter to letter to reach it if you choose to. You notice that there is a hidden door that you did not see prior, just to the east side of the letter puzzle that you jumped across before, where you spelled the word gnome. And we will pick up next week with you guys figuring out where that door goes to. So,
All right.
thank you everybody here for joining us on Dungeons and Drams. I hope you had a good time tonight, and thank you for drinking along with us. And thank you all, my players here, for playing along. And I hope everybody has a good rest of their night. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, all.
Yes. Salud.